You know, when you're telling a story and you get tangled up in your own timeline, you're trying to explain what happened first, but it all just comes out kind of jumbled. Well, today we're going to build a grammar time machine. It's called the past perfect tense. And trust me, it's your secret key to clear, powerful storytelling. Let's dive in.
All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with the problem, that jumbled timeline. Then we'll actually build our time machine and get you familiar with the controls. After that, we'll learn its navigation system, how to avoid a few time paradoxes, and finally, we'll pack up your own master's toolkit.
So let's jump right in with a super common storytelling headache, trying to juggle multiple things that happened in the past. If you don't have the right tool for the job, it's really easy to make a confusing mess. So I'm going to put a sentence up on the screen, and as you read it, just ask yourself one simple question. What happened first? Okay, look at this. She arrived, she dropped. So, did she drop the passport as she was arriving, like at the exact same moment? Using only the simple past tense here makes it really unclear and it creates a confusing picture. This is the timeline problem we need to fix. And here is our solution, the past perfect. Its entire job, its whole purpose is to step in and make the sequence of events crystal clear. It creates what I like to call a past before the past. It's the tool that lets us hit rewind just for a second to show what happened earlier. Okay, so let's fix our sentence. When she arrived at the airport, she realized she had dropped her passport. See? Now it's perfectly clear. Dropping the passport is past event number 1. That happened before past event number 2, which was her arrival. The past perfect puts our timeline in perfect, logical order. So, now we know why we need this thing. Let's take a look at how to actually build it. And the good news is, the formula is crazy simple and incredibly consistent. It works the same way every single time. It's a simple 3-step recipe. You take your subject, then you add the magic little helper verb, had. And a pro tip here, it never changes. It's always had. And then you add the past participle of your main verb. That's it. Subject, had, past participle. Easy. Now that third part is the real key to the whole machine, the past participle, which you'll sometimes hear called V3. This is the verb form you use in all the perfect tenses. So if you can master this one, you're going to be in great shape. So what exactly is this V3? Well, for regular verbs, it's a piece of cake. It's usually the exact same as the past simple, ending in ed. Play, played, played. Bake, baked, baked. But the irregular verbs, yeah, they're the rule breakers. You just have to know them. See, saw, seen. Grow, grew, grown. Write, wrote, written. That third form is our magic ingredient. Okay, we've built our machine. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's fire this thing up and see how it helps us build a better story. It's time to master our timeline in a few key situations. This is the classic, the number one reason to use the past perfect. You've got 2 things that happened in the past, and you need to make it absolutely 100% clear which one was finished first. This sentence, it paints a perfect picture for us. The cooking was done, it was a completed action. Then, after that, the kids came home. The past perfect, had cooked, establishes that sequence with 0 doubt. It tells a much clearer story than just saying, Mary cooked dinner when the kids came home. And this is where it gets even cooler. It's not just about the sequence, it's about cause and effect. You can use the past perfect to explain why something in the past happened, or why a situation was the way it was. See, this is that aha moment. We have the result. She was sweaty. And the past perfect gives us the reason for that result, the earlier action of running. So it's not just telling us, first she ran, then she was sweaty. No, it's creating a direct, logical link. The running is the cause of the sweatiness. That's some next-level storytelling. So how do you know when it's time to make a time jump? Well, think of certain words as your personal navigation system, your GPS, signaling that you might need to engage the past perfect. Words like before, after, already, and especially by the time. That one is a huge clue. When you see these words, your grammar brain should light up. They often set the stage perfectly for a past perfect moment, helping to lock in that sequence of events.
And this is exactly why writers and storytellers absolutely love it. It gives them the freedom to play with time. They can be right in the middle of a scene and then seamlessly flash back to an earlier event, all because the past perfect acts as this clear signpost for the reader that says, hey, hold on, we're taking a quick trip to an earlier moment in the past.
Okay, now this is where many of us can get tripped up, accidentally creating weird little time paradoxes in our stories. So let's clear up the confusion by comparing the past perfect to two other tenses that it's often mistaken for.
Okay, look closely here. On the left, with only the simple past, it sounds like Mary started cooking at the exact moment the kids walked through the door, like the actions happened at the same time. But on the right, with the past perfect, the meaning is totally different. The cooking was already done. See that? One little word, had, completely changes the timeline of your story. And here's the other big mix-up. The present perfect, I have lost my keys, connects a past action to right now. The problem is current, it matters to me now. But the past perfect, I realized I had lost my keys, connects one past action to another past moment. The losing happened before the realizing. The whole focus is in the past, not the present. That's the crucial difference.
Wow, we have covered a lot of ground. We've built our time machine, and we've taken it for a spin. So now, let's just pack the most important tools into your toolkit so you're ready to use them anytime you want. Let's do a super fast lightning round recap. What is it? It's the past before the past. How do you form it? Had plus that V3. Why should you use it? For crystal clear timelines and showing cause and effect. And what should you look for? Those signal words, your friendly little navigators. So there you have it. The past perfect isn't just some boring grammar rule you have to memorize, is it? It's a storytelling superpower. It gives you control over time itself. So the only real question left is, with this new tool in your hand, what stories are you going to tell?